Well, hola, folks. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're doing dandy on this fine Tuesday evening. So, I have decided to pop back on here again on Facebook and YouTube Live just to kind of go back through some more looks in the terms of model guidance. Let me just make sure that my live feed isn't lagging, because OBS on my computer is okay. It is a little bit laggy. Let me see if I can fix that. Hang on a second. Let's see. Close out of all that. Let's see if it shuts it out. Definitely don't want to close OBS because we need that. Hello. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that solves the stream lagginess. Ooh, we got at least one additional person watching. Whoever you are, welcome. Because I'm the one additional. Just monitoring the live feed on my phone here. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get down to start doing this active weather mess that we've got coming our way. So let's adjust this down. Okay. I'm going to start out with now, because we have some windy weather coming for our day on Wednesday. Now, even though the lower elevations here are not under a wind advisory, doesn't mean you're still not going to have gusty winds for the day today, or tomorrow, in a way. The higher elevations for southeast Randolph, eastern Tucker, and Pocahontas counties, and Garrett and western Grant, western Pendleton, western Mineral counties are under a wind advisory. There we go. So this wind advisory is good for 1 p.m. Wednesday to 1 a.m. Eastern Thursday. For pretty much everybody. But then up north, there's a high wind warning or high wind watch at the moment. So it's going to get breezy. So that's the weather we got to deal with now. Before we go into looking at the model runs, I'm going to show you the 7-day forecast first. And then we'll get to breaking down the logistics behind this. So as we step this forward, for Wednesday, 67 degrees, sunny with increasing clouds late, with windy conditions. This is why we have those wind advisories after the eastern mountains. Thursday, sunny, 54. Friday, rainy conditions in the afternoon, 67. Saturday, partly sunny, 62. Sunday, I have a mixed icon in there because we're going to start it as rain. Then late that evening, it's going to transition over to that rain-snow mix at 56. Late in the Monday, 37 degrees, mostly cloudy with, yeah, I'm dreading this, snow. No, 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 no. I hate that, but it's there. At 37 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny for Veterans Day at 39 degrees. So, that's what we have coming for our forecast. But look at this overnight low Monday night and Tuesday. Only 20. Can I get a burr there in the comments? Like, but what can you do? Sorry, I've been thirsty tonight for some reason. Anyway, let's jump. Take a look at these models. Let's come to precipitation type. Let me check the Facebook feed out real quick. I could probably look at both. I want to see if there's any additional viewers on there quick. Weather track storm. I'm gonna have to search it. Okay, so we have 2 views, but no one's there actively right now. Okay. We definitely have 2 viewers on our YouTube stream. Well, 1 additional. I'm the 1 view. So please, whoever you are, comment down below so I can know, or beside, wherever the chat is. On my phone it's below, but online it might be, like on the desktop it might be to the right. But anyway. Let's jump to 4 p.m. Sunday. I'm not really concerned about, wow, this model says as of 4 p.m. on Sunday. We're going to start to see that snow take over. Gross. Let's back this up. Okay, so this is 1 p.m. Still seeing some of that rain and snow kind of mixing and starting to take place in the higher elevations before 4 p.m. as temperatures do start to drop for the evening since of the time change now. We're going to have to see that transition. But it's going to, of course, linger a little bit longer in the higher elevations where colder air usually locks more in. So we are now on Tuesday. So, but let's back this up because I want to bring in the 10-to-1 snow ratio, which is Pivotal Weather's forecast snow totals. Let's go up to Wednesday. So they're saying that at most, the higher elevations could get between 1 to 3 inches of snow. Keep in mind, this is not counting or considering the fact of melting. Just bear that in mind. Now, let's come I'm going to make sure I do this right this time. Okay, let's... I don't want continental US. I want regional. Okay. Sunday, 7 a.m. Let's just... So this is set... They're having... So this model might actually have snow totals lower. Okay, yeah, it's coming to 1 a.m. on Wednesday. But then let's bring in our... Let's take a look at the snow ratio with this. Okay, they're having snow totals higher. Like this model is saying up to 7 inches, between 5 to 8 inches for the higher elevations, and between 1 to 3 for the lower elevations. Interesting, because if you know, last night when we were looking at this, both models were equal all across the board, saying at least 1 or 2 to 3 inches for the higher elevations and less for the lower elevations. The GFS model is still being consistent with that. But now, the ECMWF model, used to be the European model, is going higher, starting to snow a day later than what the GFS is, and what our 7-day shows. Interesting. Let's look at the temperature readings. We didn't see that last night. So I'm gonna start off. Let's see. What's the temperature product? Temperature and wind. This is not what I'm looking for. Darn. Oh, shoot. Aha, here we go. Okay. Let's start. Okay, this is tomorrow. I don't want tomorrow. I want to come up to Sunday. So, this is Sunday at 7 a.m. Okay, now this is 1 p.m. on Sunday. Temperatures are at around 49 degrees. Close to what we have for our... And this is 7 p.m. So temperatures are going to start to drop. Because then here we go. 7 a.m. on Monday. 34 degrees. We have Sunday night a low temperature of 20... What was that? 26? Yeah, 26 for Sunday night. Okay. Now Monday. This is 7 p.m. on Monday. We are at between 29 and 28 degrees. But then they start to drop even more as we get into early Tuesday morning. Let me warm up a little bit They have 34 for a daytime high on Tuesday. I don't buy that one. So I know this model right here, the ECMWF model, is going way too wonkers. Let's jump back to the GFS model. Let's back this up. One back to Sunday. Okay, so this is... Okay, yeah, so they have between like 40 degrees. And we have 56. So that's a little bit off. But then temperatures do start to drop. Like here we're looking at Sunday late evening, like 25 degrees. That's kind of more important what we have. They're a degree lower than what we have. But as we... Yeah, still like 25, 26 degrees. And then we step forward. So for Monday during the day, they have a high of 36. And we have 37. So which one do you think seems a little bit more reliable? This model, the GFS, shows what we more in the terms of what we have. Low 29 or... And then for Tuesday, they kind of jump. Eh, not really. Okay, so now keep in mind this is still roughly a week out. So things with those can still change between now and next week. I'm just going to be coming on here every day leading up to that. That way we can see how progressively things have changed with this shot and blasted wintry weather. Whatever you want to call this. Because it's just going to be cool to see this system kind of progress. You'll probably get a little bit with me, but it's going to be a little bit fun. But as we come back here and look at our outlook, so our temperature trends have changed. As you can see here, for the next 6 to 10 days, we are looking at a 60% chance of below normal temperatures, with a lot of the higher elevations seeing a 70% chance of below average temperatures within the next... So this is between November 10th to the 14th. So that is... Whoops. Between Monday and next Friday. So the 8 to 10 day, or the 8 to 14 day, it starts to jump just a little bit. So now the main part of our region is looking at 33.0 chance above normal temperatures, while the western part is saying 40% chance above average temperatures. And this is for November 12th to the 18th. So that'll be Wednesday to next Tuesday, where we'll see that. Now, let's jump to precipitation. So here, half the region's looking at 33% chance of below normal precipitation, while the secondary half of the region is looking at 40% chance of below normal precipitation for the 6 to 10 day, which again is that time frame of November 10th to the 14th, which is, like I said, next Monday to next Friday is when that is. Okay, you follow? Day 8 to 14. 36% near normal for half the region of precipitation. And the other half, 33% chance of above normal precipitation. Which, if you remember, the 8 to 14 is next Wednesday to the following Tuesday, to almost the week before Thanksgiving. But as usual, and as always, looking at this, we still need the rainfall because this drought is still persisting. So in reality, this drought just needs to go away and be gone once and for all. So, because if we look now at, oops. Because if we look at the river levels, it is still below 4 feet down at the river, down the road from our studios here. So we are absolutely still in need of rainfall. Just going to throw that out there because it's going to actually drop heading into Sunday. If we are looking at that correctly. Which, yes, we are. So, to kind of sum things up here, here's one last look at that 7-day forecast. And just know, I'm not a fan of that snow chance there on Monday, but I am loving to see those rain chances because of that drought still that's persisting. So, oh, that's right. One last thing I wanted to look at. I almost forgot I wanted to share this. Take a look. Well, this is interesting. I don't know where the map is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So as we can see, we're not looking at anything in the tropics for the next 7 days. Which is an absolute total good thing, especially of Jamaica and the Atlantic. Okay. So, I pretty much think this is where we're going to leave it for tonight. We're going to keep monitoring this upcoming system that we are starting to advertise now. So we'll be back on here probably around the same time tomorrow, if not earlier. I don't know yet. But that's weird. There's stuff flying kind of behind me. Okay, I don't know what that is. But anyway, so we're just going to keep seeing how this thing is progressing. Maybe tomorrow night, what we'll do is we will try and find this disturbance. That's going to cause this stupid wintry weather blast for the region. So, I hope you all have a fantastic, pleasant rest of your night, and we will chat again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, everybody.